Hi, this is Jamie West, I'm broker-owner of West Real Estate Group. Thank you for joining me for this month's edition on my national real estate update, which involves what's been going on with the coronavirus. Is that affecting real estate, lowest interest rates we've had in a long time, and the continuing inventory shortage. So up next, I'll get into the details. Thanks for joining.
Hi, I'm Jamie West. Thanks for joining for the March update for the real estate market trends. Getting into the news. The housing market is heating up in 2020. We've just recently had a rate decrease, and they feel that that's fueling going into this year stronger than it was over last year. Look at the 30-year fixed interest rates at this point, and looking at supply and demand. So again, in January, we've actually seen still a 20.2% increase year over year from the previous year. So there's a lot of buyers out there. So demand is actually still continuing to be strong. Existing home sales increase, so you can see this based on year over year basis and by the region. Here is the year over year inventory declines based on the price point. And with better than seasonal demand trends, tightening supply and interest rates at record lows, the prices are in place for a recent uplift in home appreciation further into 2020 in review. And that's based on Zelman and Associates. So this is based on the source. Home prices projected to continue to appreciate into 2021 and 22. You can see all the appreciations of what they predicted here by the professionals. Leading obstacle for home ownership is affordability. A lot of buyers think, oh, you know, prices have been going up for so long. It's been a strong market that they think that they're outpriced from the market. But technically, if you look at it based on affordability, we're actually more affordable in 2019 than we were in 2018. When demand increases for the scarce, limited, and low supply, good prices will rise faster. The difference between houses and other goods is that we buy them with a mortgage, so it's not the actual price that matters, but the price relative to the purchasing power. So we look at rental rates, what you would pay to rent something versus what it would cost you for a mortgage, based on your debt to income ratio, what you're making, and what you're spending in housing, and that's how they're factoring it in, that it's actually more affordable than it had been in 2018, because the interest rates have been actually, when they're lowered, it's more affordable than it was before. So continuing on with that, payment as a percentage of income. Historic norm, 21.2%. So right now, despite the average home price increasing by nearly $13,000, the monthly mortgage payment required to buy that same house has actually dropped by 10%. Put it another way, in perspective, home buyers can now purchase $48,000 more expensive home than a year ago while still paying the same principal and interest. So that's a 16% increase in buying power. So that's great news. So again, comparing renting versus buying, you can see that right now it's actually cheaper to buy a home than it is to rent. Freddie Mac did some recent surveys to see who might be taking advantage of these low rates in the next 12 months. And you can see those results here. How likely are you to take advantage and sell? We really need that inventory in the market. Another thing that's come up is the opportunity zone. So if you're thinking about maybe investing in some real estate, the opportunity zone is something that the IRS has given economy distressed communities. So there's some tax benefits and those kind of things. If you reach out to me, I'll get you some more information about that. Here's some prices, what the prices are in these opportunity zones as well. So if you are interested in investing in some properties, just let me know. And there's also some links here that can give you some more information. Taking a deeper look into the stock market, recent declines on the coronavirus. Here's a breakdown of what has done and the viruses in the past have caused to the stock market. What happens a lot of times in the stock market, people go out and they move into treasury bonds. So you can see the rates here. And then you can see that based on the 30-year fixed mortgage rates. Continuing on with updates, so going into the sales, here's the average days on market broken down by the state. You can see total home sales in the thousands, and the pending home sales you can see here year over year by region. Percentage of distressed properties still at all-time lows, and home prices. Existing home prices here stated what the increase is year over year by the region. Percentage of change in sales here. This is broken down by the price point. And the Case-Shiller report, year over year price changes. Broken down by the city, 20 city communities. And forecasted year over year percentage of change. So you see in Florida here, we're projected 5.6%. And getting in housing inventory. So seller traffic index here, you can see we are stable in Florida. Just 2 states here are strong. Months inventory homes for sale the last 2 years, you can see where we're at there, some trends. And over the last 12 months. So again, this is a 3.1%. This is the absorption rate of months of supply that we have of the homes. The buyer demand, here's a foot traffic here noted, which is an indicator of future sales. So you can see just here, we're basically the same as we were January over January. And then here's a buyer index here. So in Florida, we are strong. And getting into interest rates. 30-year fixed mortgage, this kind of gives you a projection where it's been, where we are currently. I showed that earlier. And the mortgage rate projections based on Freddie Mac, Fannie Mae, MBA, and NAR, and we average them all together. And the new 2020 buyer and seller guides are now available. You can go on our website, www.westreal.estate, to download those. So that's it for this month edition of the Real Estate National Market Update for you. Hopefully that shed some light on some things that helped you. If you have any questions, reach out to me and let me know. I can break it down on an individual level or community level for you if you're looking to buy or sell, if that helps for you. So thank you, and I'll see you next time.